So this is the next video after trying to delete a file and we looked at the complexities of deleting a file so that all the data is gone from that file. One thing we didn't mention is that some antivirus programs and some other commercial programs offer a secure delete option, and some of them offer a drag and drop, where rather than deleting them and going into the recycle bin, they would go through that process of the antivirus program actually writing that information, overwriting all that file before it deletes it. So there are options other than going through the whole hard drive and deleting everything, although I think that's a good idea to do periodically. Get rid of everything. So looking at more data, we looked at tracking cookies, and we saw that there is data of all sorts that is in the app data folder, which is a hidden folder. So that information we may want to get rid of if we are getting rid of our old machine, and whether it's a hard drive or not, we need to get rid of it. So here we're specifically talking about hard drives again, and how to clean them so that they are secure. So what is going to happen here, we're going to look at Derek Banis's boot and nuke, which is what they used to call it. I don't know if he calls it that same thing again, but it is a program that goes through the whole hard drive from beginning to end. Every single record that's on the hard drive will be overwritten with data, and in some cases to the Department of Defense security level. We may not need that, but that sure sounds good, and we can do that for free if we are an individual doing it for our personal use. Corporations and people who do this as a business, securing other folks' hard drives and data, will have to pay a fee for the software. So we're going to look at it right now, and we're going to open up Firefox, which is our preferred browser, and we're going to go to DBAN, just one D, BAN.org. We've been here before, and here it is. And there's a couple of options here. The erasures are both going to be the same whether you're on the free or the pay version, but as we see on the pay version, we don't get a certificate that says that this computer has been cleaned. So we would expect when there's a used computer on Amazon or eBay or somewhere, and they say it's refurbished, that they would have gone through this process and have cleaned everything off and reinstalled Windows from scratch. So this is what part of what the refurbishing would do. Absolutely wipe that hard drive before anything happens. So another caution here, if you're buying anything used, buying a used Windows machine, you kind of need to think where you're getting it from and what might be on it. There are refurbished computers that are absolutely fine, but there have been in the past used equipment that come complete with malicious software already installed. So when you get a used computer, the prudent thing would be to wipe it and reinstall Windows, and that may be something that many people just wouldn't want to do, and take the risk that there was some kind of malicious software out there. So that is a hint on that. But let's look at DBAN. So Derek Banis has been, and they don't mention his name here, so I don't know if he's still around, but used this software for decades to clean hard drives before tossing them in a recycle. So we know there's so much information on there. It's just impossible to go through for most of us to pick each different place where personal information is stored on our computer. So wiping it absolutely clean is necessary if we're going to get rid of a computer. So the home edition here says permanent data erasure, yes. Remove data without any certificate proof, no guarantee of data removal. So this is our level, or my level. Not doing this as a professional business, so I'm not going to get a certificate from them, but it does the same level of erasure as the pay version, which will give you a certificate, which may be a requirement for your business once you have it done. So you can download this as a free trial or download it as a product. And we're going to download it real quick. We've downloaded it. It's a fast download. Now it goes to sourceforge.net, and this is a repository of free and pay software, and they host all the software, and you can download it from their website. So this is one of the safer places to download software from. So Derek's Boot and Nuke, hard drive disk wipe and data cleaning utility, brought to you by Alex, okay, a few different people, DBAN. So we're going to download it. Downloads this week, 4,591. The last update was in 2023. That's just fine. This is not a program that needs to have frequent updates. So we're going to download it, and there it goes. This is the second download for this, 15 meg, and we're going to open this up, take a look at it, and there the download that I did prior to this, and we see that it is a disk image, and that means that the way this works is that either gets burned into a DVD with your DVD writer, which whatever that is. Let's see if we can. Nope, it's not going to come up right here for me. Is it going to be in Show More Options? Here we go. In Show More Options, burn disk image. So it's an ISO file, and we can burn it into a DVD. And then we restart the computer, and it actually boots into Derek Banis's software here. So the other way is you can use a program like Rufus to burn this into a bootable USB drive. And once you do it, it is wiped clean. So there's no going back from this point. If you go through and use this tool to secure your hard drive, it is secure. There are other ways and other programs, as you see here, that will go through and do the same thing or similar, but this is the one, my personal favorite, I guess, that I've used, as I said, for decades, and Derek Banis's Boot and Nuke. And with that, same caution as with going through the Cipher utility, where you're just cleaning out free space, is that this can take a very, very long time because it writes on this hard drive multiple times, over and over and over again through the whole drive, start to finish, so that when you're done, you have a absolutely clean hard drive. So with that, I think we're going to end this, and we're not going to talk about securing your computer anymore. This is going to be the last in this series of 2. So I hope you all stay safe and be very careful if you're going to use this Boot and Nuke, and do it with somebody who hopefully has done it before or has competent to know exactly what the repercussions are of this. So with that, I wish you luck, stay safe, and we will see you again soon.